Hello, my friends. Welcome or welcome back. I am your local art witch, and today we are going to be looking at this Gospel of Aradia oracle. I want to apologize. My voice is still off. I've been sick for about 2 months now. Cannot kick it. So I've decided that I can't continue to hold off on recording what I want to record. I've tried a lot of different things, and I'm just not quite sure why I can't fully get over this, but that is the situation that I am in. The Gospel of Aradia caught my eye because I've read a lot of Jason Mankey's books, and the Gospel of Aradia is referenced quite a bit, so I thought that this would be an interesting way to learn a little bit more about it and have a lot of visuals to go with it. This is a secondhand deck I have. It is in a little box with the thumbs, so we can just pull. The artwork really caught my eye. Look at this. The painting is really, really pretty. The cards are quite large, even for oracle cards. They're pretty big. Here is our book. Let's take a quick little look here. The book is in black and white. Tells us a little bit about each card, of course, and the mythos of Aradia, which I need to read a little bit more about to understand it better. How to use this deck, how to dedicate Aradia's journey spread, a 13-card spread, and then, of course, the cards themselves. I will make sure to put this website in the description box. Very pretty. Here are the cards. Let's do a little comparison. I haven't done that in a little bit. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is a more standard size of a tarot deck. And as we can see, taller, quite a bit wider. I also brought over an oracle deck I have, and this is a little bit closer to the standard size that I'm used to for oracle. Quite a bit larger, as you can see. I like the simplicity of the back. These cards, like most oracle decks, we don't have an inverse or an upside down reading, although I'm sure you could make your own references for that if that's something you would find helpful. Okay, these cards are highly glossy. I had to be really careful with where I placed my lights so that way we could actually see the cards. Let's scooch in a little bit. These painterly cards I am quite attracted to. I really like cards that look like they've been drawn or painted. I'm not a big fan of photography or collage type of artwork. Not the hugest fan of computer work either. Like, it just looks so, it feels like there's some life taken out of it with the computer stuff, and I'm not quite sure why. Sisterhood. Really like that the flower appears to be glowing. Looks really close. The hedge. Very pretty. It feels very fall. Fortune. Dreams. Oh, that's really pretty. Games. Looks quite a bit like Fortune. The Gospel. That's a very pretty book. The Queen. So pretty. The Feminine. This feels a little bit more springy, but we still have these leaves that look like it's in fall. Curses. The Shadow. That's really nice. I like that. Reconciliation. Fight. He looks a little bit like he's in a different time frame or different culture than the rest of the people, but I really like the artwork. Taboo. Interesting. And she's bleeding here from her fingertip, it looks like. Blood. We have a birch tree bleeding. Night Women. It's so pretty. I really like the use of the blues and purples on her skin, but it doesn't look like she still looks alive despite the colors that they chose. Fecundity. Divinity. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm really loving the colors. The textures here are really nice. Pilgrimage. The moss work here between the stones. Peacemaking. Ecstasy. Synergy. Oh, that's neat. Kind of looks like a hermit crab here to me. Unity. Secrecy. So pretty. I like the roses in her hair. Strega. Oh, I love the colors. La Luna. Truth. That's interesting. We still have the scales of justice here. Ooh, the masculine. Look at him. What a good job they did. The way the light plays on the muscle here, light in the shadows, and even though he looks really strong, he doesn't look threatening. That's really nice. Escape. That's quite the intense face. We're seeing a lot of leaves throughout all of the cards. Resistance. Ritual. Vows. Oh, that's so pretty. We're hand fasting here, getting married. Creation. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. And peaceful looking. Hierarchy. Interesting. I haven't decided if I'm keeping this oracle or not. I'm tempted because I really like the representation of the masculine that they've chosen for this deck. They look strong and capable, but not threatening. Even this one here that looks like a warrior. These are very large cards, so it's going to be a little awkward to shuffle. They're glossy, so they're slippy, but they're not so slippy that they're going to be falling all over the place. Let's try a riffle shuffle. I'm going to try it this way. Nope, I can't bend them, so let's try the more traditional way. These cards don't read upside down, so I got to be careful to put them upside right. And here I am showing how I have no idea. What am I doing? I've got to do it this way, right? I will put them upside right later. Oh yes, they bend nicely. This deck has 34 cards, guidebook, artwork by Jimmy Manton. Stacy DeMarco is the writer, I would assume. I'm excited to read through more of this book to learn a little bit more. Jason Mankey, like I said, and several other witches, they'll talk about the Gospel of Aradia, and I haven't had the chance to sit and really read it, study it, so I am embarrassingly undereducated in this area, but I'm excited to learn more because I think that's going to really help my practice. I'll put the links for this deck in the description box, and Jason Mankey's work, especially where I mentioned him a couple times. He's really good. Absolutely beautiful deck. I really like these themes of fall. I love the color work. I want to learn a little bit more about Jimmy Manton. So nice. I'm going to go look him up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I apologize again for how flaky I've been lately. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for getting through it all with me. I really appreciate all of you here, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye-bye for now.